Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Annika and this is Luminex, and I'm here to just bring through messages that are for the highest good of all. Daily messages from Source, Spirit, God, just channeled through my unique vessel. Take it slow and trust your intuition. What do the cries call out to in you? How do they make you feel? Does it alive in your bones? Make you feel heard or unseen? How do the cries call out to you? And what do they have to tell you? Just keep seeing burning and fire and ash. And the message I've been hearing all throughout the day and recently is to allow what needs to fall, and to just be in the sturdy stability of who we are. Trusting, surrendering, one moment at a time, one breath at a time. This is how we embody ourselves, our truest selves, and our highest light. And let go of all the coats that we once had to wear. It feels like there's a competition or struggle against another that is just being yearned to be resolved. There's yearning for resolution, to weigh. It's weighing down, and there's need for rest and recuperation and space and distance to regain our feet and our footing, so that there is no fight. Because what we're here for is love, and to see all others as the highest versions and expressions that they are, while also allowing them to make the decisions that they wish to make and allowing them to be as they are. Even if what they do triggers us and makes us feel alive in our bodies and in our bones and in our systems, we allow and we re-regulate ourselves, and we breathe into it, and we know that it's all okay. No matter what goes on around or within, we create that space of safety and care, and we hold ourselves in it, through it. We find our why. Our hearts know the why, and we follow this fully, completely, in every moment. Why is it that we create the life that we live? Why do we want to keep going forward? Why do we want to keep staying present and feeling through the feelings that we experience and looking deeper into the shadows? Why? Because it's what lights us up. It's what shows us our true essence and a clear way home. Why do we let down the battles. Because what's the point in fighting against another? There is that fire that I talked about before, the passion to stand strong in our grit and in our light and in our resilience, honoring what needs to be honored and respecting and standing up for what needs to be stood up for. But it's not through oppressing another. It's not through putting down another. It's through aligning with the light and allowing this to be the fire that fuels us. The light of God, of Source, of our true essence. And allowing this to be the guide, and knowing that all that is said and all that is expressed and all that is felt while living in this space, while living in this light, is clear, and it is bright, and it is love, and it's for the highest good of all. And no matter what comes at us or is thrown our way, we need not struggle, we need not fight it. It's so interesting, right as I said that, the candle went out. We live in the light, and we allow the fire of our truth to burn brightly within our hearts, to cleanse and to clear away all stagnancy, all stuck energy that's ready to be moved and released from us now with ease. And this fire is what fuels our creative pursuits and our passions and our desires. And the fire is so essential and so important when we use it as a constructive force. We do need to destroy in order to build many times. We destroy ourselves many times over in order to be the people that we are. Or we allow the destruction to simply happen around us and within. But when we intentionally use the fire to douse another in flames, that is when we have stepped out of line. And it's time to reel ourselves back in and realign with the true authenticity of our light, of our being, and what wants and needs to be expressed and shared and held in love. And our fires burn so brightly and so strongly with such ferocity. Because at one point, maybe they weren't received, and now they wish to be. When we use the fires fueled and guided by the heart, that is when we know that we are in alignment. That is when we know that what we are creating will benefit all. When we use the fire that we have, that we've cultivated and tended to, and that is alive and well within us, when we use it as the force that drives forward our heart's passions and our heart's desires, this is how we channel the truth, and this is how we channel what is actually of benefit to all beings. Fire to help and to uplift and to create new life, rather than fire to destroy. The heart is the key. The heart always knows the way. All the elements want to be expressed within us. All the elements are within us and are expressed, and they wish to be utilized and worked with. All the elements within us are our magician's tools. The water helps us go with the flow. It helps our bodies move, be lubricated, and our joints to be loose. Our blood to pump throughout our bodies. The wind is our breath. The wind is where thoughts travel, how we may use our minds for good. As we transcend good and bad, we use our minds to benefit and uplift and to create rather than destroy. we tune in to the ethers through the winds of the mind. The heart is the one that connects it all. The ground, the earth, is our bodies and the physicality of this realm. The fire is the fuel and is the passion and the drive that pushes us forward into creating what our heart and our souls desire. And the heart is the seat of all of this, where all of these elements come together and unite. And this is why our hearts know the true path, and why they always know what it is that we need and where to lead us and what to do. And our hearts are this just golden, magnetic, brilliant light of being that is also a protective shield that surrounds us and encompasses us and shields us from all negativity, no matter what happens or what we are faced with, from external factors or internal voices. It's the love that we are that protects us and keeps us safe. And it shows those people, those situations, or those voices, those parts of ourselves that it's okay, and that there's no need for hatred or anger or disharmony or fighting or dis-ease. That no matter what hate is thrown our way, we will stay in our love and we will give them love as well. And love does not mean always giving to others. It means showing them love, showing them our true hearts, and also setting boundaries when need be. Real true love means creating space when necessary so that we may realign and remain in our power and in our strength, in our light, and honoring ourselves and what we need. And I guess what I need is some sleep. Guides, which deck should we use for confirmation cards? Alright, I'm going to pull one card before I cut this message off and go to bed. What do we need to hear to help us stay aligned with our hearts and with our truths, and to love all that may send hate our way? How can we send them love? How can we live in our love no matter what we are faced with? How can we trust one at a time? Okay, what do we need to hear from our hearts? How can we sum all of this information up? Pillar of light, your vibration is rising and you are the oracle. This is how we, it's like this force field here, you see, around this body, this being becoming that pillar of light. We ground it into the earth, and it's a protective shield. And also, taking a break. It says get off the treadmill, a life's work, not a season. And I mean, that feels so relevant to me, just yawning. And allow yourself to take a break. It's okay. It's okay. You're doing your best, and I trust you in what you're doing. And this is how we find unity. This is how we live in unity within ourselves, within our beings, honoring both sides of us, our feminine and our masculine parts, and respecting their needs and giving it to them. We're here to rise, we're here to shine together, and I love you. And keep shining, keep loving, keep living in the light that you are. You are brilliant, you are magnificent, you are incredible, and it's an honor to be walking this path with you and to be here with you now. So this is your daily message. Keep trusting, keep following, take a break when necessary, but remember the pillar of light that you are, as we are here illuminating everything, illuminating all of it, and nothing needs to be feared, nothing needs to be hidden from, we don't need to be ashamed of anything that we see. or that we experience. It's all just part of the great mystery and the great beauty that we signed up to live and experience. And this is part of the great joy of it, is being able to see and hold and love ourselves in all parts. Even the parts that we may at one time or another shunned or shut off into the shadow. Now's our time to live in the light of love and allow ourselves to be seen in that fully as we are, fully and clearly and brightly. Because the more that we light up, the more of all of our reality lights up, and we become magnetic and ready to be seen. And in order to stay immune from hatred, we must love all that we see in ourselves first. Or when we're confronted with it from the external world, it's a reminder to share some more love to ourselves and share some more love to the people that may have sent this to us, or to just everybody that we may encounter. Time to live from love, baby. Love, no competing. When someone comes into your mind that you may have some troubles with, just send them a little bit of love. Send them a lot of bit of love. And some great gratitude, some gratefulness for what they're teaching us and what they're showing to us. And yeah, a commitment to seeing them in their fullest light, empowered in sacred nature. Because as we see each other as this, as who we truly are, as our brightest beings, it ignites something in others, even if they may not consciously know it. But to be seen as the fullness of who we are is a great gift. And yeah, it's free. It's free and it's freedom, and it provides us freedom, and it provides freedom to them. And I love you. If beluga whales are a sign for you, I'm seeing one right now. So trust yourself. I love you. And Arcturian aliens. Okay. Have a good day. Trust yourself. Bye.